Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Cancer, February 24, 2025. Your life seems a little more purposeful today and tomorrow, as you keep goals in mind. You readily latch onto an absorbing project. Still, it can be a very connected or communicative time, and you may thoroughly enjoy investing extra care and attention into your interests, studies, or connections. Mental energy is building, and you're attracted to situations that promise movement, learning, and new ideas. You seek engagement. There can be extra courage to express your feelings or opinions. New ideas may inspire new projects, but aim to wait a little to put things into motion since Mars is about to change directions as it will turn direct tomorrow. Fortunately, however, your focus is strong and positive. By watching the planets move through the heavens, we learn a great deal about trends on Earth. With Jupiter in Gemini, we will experience an explosion around the areas of life that the twins rule. Since Gemini holds ties to online dating, networking, technology, and communication, these will be key areas that influence our personal and romantic lives. If you are single, this is a period until June 9, 2025 that is one of the best ones in over a decade to get on a dating app or meet someone wonderful through social media. Take a chance, and you could be magnificently surprised. Who should you see this weekend? Be picky about who you spend time with outside of work because the moon will enter Capricorn, its detriment. You could have quite a few co-workers and clients who want to hang out with you outside of work. However, your free time is precious. You should not waste it on just anyone. Consider who you would actually want to be friends with if you did not meet them through your job. Your reaction to that will tell you everything you need to know about who should be your friend outside of work. It is only natural that you desire to do the right thing. However, it's not always easy to know what the right thing is. Today's planetary energy allows you to explore what is right for you. It's up to you to set the limits around what you eat. Here are some guidelines to help you: the skeletal system and the skin, as well as hair, teeth, nails, the inner ear, and the knees are supported by nutrient-rich sea vegetables, like kelp. Try to become knowledgeable about the specifics of a healthy diet. It can be fun. The essence of this day can make anything seem possible. It might be that there is something you have wanted to see your family get together to accomplish. If so, this vibration and its powerful effect can bring people together to achieve a large goal like nothing else. Whatever you dream about can be done. Take steps to see your vision come to fruition. Gather people around and bounce ideas off of each other. While in the early days of your birthday month and new solar, there has been a lot of focus on the moon and the asteroid Juno's influence on the career and income fronts. This is a window into what to expect from the coming year. Instead of leaving your income sector next week and ending what can be the most lucrative weeks of any year, Venus is not only slowing ahead of a retrograde turn that will keep her here until the end of next month but with even bigger developments ahead. Juno's return to your career sector today was just the first step towards getting things in position professionally. The moon may have left an adventurous part of your chart yesterday, but a friendly aspect to Mars as it moved through has been a timely chance to capture the mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure this brought together. With Mars just 2 days away from turning direct in your romantic sector, it is over the weekend that this is giving you the confidence to embrace the doors still open to the past and second chances. Our eyes in the sky. As the moon enters Capricorn, a sign where it is considered to be in exile, you might notice a shift in how you process emotions. Feelings don't disappear under this influence, but they may feel more contained, more structured, like they have to pass through a filter before being expressed. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. It can actually be quite useful, especially if you've been feeling overwhelmed by emotions lately. Have you ever had a day where you knew you cared deeply about something, but when you tried to put it into words, it just didn't come out the way you wanted? Theta the kind of energy at play today. The emotional flow is Euro T absent, Eta Euro S just more measured, more deliberate, making it a time for quiet reflection rather than dramatic displays of sentimentality. Flexibility is key as the day unfolds, as unexpected shifts in plans may test your patience. You might have everything meticulously mapped out, only to find that circumstances are pushing you to adjust, pivot, or even abandon certain plans altogether. While this can be frustrating, especially if you prefer stability and predictability, try to see these detours as hidden opportunity. Rather than obstacles. Have you ever had a situation where you were forced to change direction unexpectedly, only to realize later that it led you to something even better? Sometimes, the universe redirects us not to throw us off course, but to place us exactly where we need to be. The more you embrace the flow, the easier it becomes to recognize the unexpected blessings in disguise. In relationships, there is a strong focus on tangible progress rather than emotional indulgence. If you are in a partnership, this is a great time to discuss practical ways to strengthen your connection. Maybe Eta about working through shared responsibilities, making long-term plans, or simply finding new ways to support each other in meaningful, everyday moments. Love is Euro T always about grand gestures, Eta often about the quiet, consistent efforts that build a strong foundation. If you are single, you might find yourself drawn to someone with a sense of ambition and stability, someone whose values align with yours in a way that feels grounding and reassuring. This is Euro T a day for whirlwind romances or impulsive confessions, Eta a day for building trust through actions that matter. At the same time, be mindful of how you communicate. Capricorn Euro influence can sometimes make us a little too direct, a little too focused on results, which can come across as cold or overly critical. You might feel an urge to take charge, to push things forward, but be careful not to steamroll over others in the process. Have you ever been so focused on getting something done that you unintentionally overlooked how it might affect the people around you? Striking a balance between efficiency and empathy will make all the difference. Pay attention to how your words land, and if you notice someone withdrawing or becoming defensive, take a step back and reassess whether your tone is as constructive as it could be. With a little patience and diplomacy, you'll find that people are much more willing to collaborate and support you. While you're focused on keeping your own world in order, take a moment to extend your energy outward. Someone around you may be in need of encouragement, even if they are Euro T vocal about it. This is Euro T about grand, performative gestures, Eta about the small acts of kindness that can change someone Euro's entire day. A simple check-in, a few words of appreciation, or offering a helping hand can mean the world to someone Euro's struggling. Have you ever been going through a tough time, only to have someone unexpectedly step in and offer exactly the support you needed? That reminder that you're not alone can be profoundly healing. And today, you have the opportunity to be that source of comfort for someone else. Beyond relationships and emotional balance, today also brings a powerful drive toward productivity and long-term success. Capricorn energy is all about discipline, persistence, and commitment to meaningful goals. If you've been waiting for the right moment to start a project, make an important decision, or take a step towards something that truly matters to you, this is your sign to go for it. Capricorn Euro T promise instant gratification. It teaches us the value of steady progress and the kind of satisfaction that comes from knowing we've built something with real substance. Have you ever looked back at an accomplishment and realized how much patience and effort it took to get there? The kind of fulfillment that comes from real dedication is what today is all about. Even if your progress feels small, trust that each step is bringing you closer to something lasting. As the day unfolds, remember that just because emotions feel subdued Euro T mean they are Euro T there. Sometimes, the most meaningful growth happens in the quiet moments, in the steady efforts, and in the way we show up for ourselves and others when no one is watching. By staying flexible in the face of change, open to inspiration, considerate in your interactions, and committed to your goals, you can make the most of today's energy and set yourself up for long-term success.